She is going to talk about the use of dictation strategy to teach listening skill. If you're ready, you can start sharing your screen and don't forget to record yourself. Okay? Give her some time to prepare herself. Record yourself is the most important thing, okay?
Okay.
All right, if you're ready, allow applause for her, Sirarat, with this presentation. Let's
Good
go.
afternoon. My topic of the first undergraduate webinar is the use of dictation strategy to teach listening skill. First of all, my name is Sirarat Tipka. You can call me Fun for short. The first topic is background. Listening is regarded as a fundamental factor for English learners. Unfortunately, students mostly have problems on word recognitions that make them have undeveloped vocabulary that automatically affects their listening comprehension. Learning dictation was believed as a motivational teaching technique that can minimize these problems. For theories, shine dictation is an activity that helps students to increase their awareness of phonics, listening, and writing skills. Moreover, Jan stated that dictation is a strategy that can develop student habits in listening and also can help students to understand spelling, to understand word, phrase, sentence, and chords, and also enables students to increase their abilities in listening language. So they get used to the language. Uh, the last likelihood stated that the use of dictation in teaching listening can make the student have great con- concentration in learning process. The student can be more active in following the teaching learning activities. And the approach to teach listening is bottom up. In recent years, had been developing top-down listening process. There are good reasons for this, given that learners need to be able to listen effectively, even when faced with unfamiliar vocabulary or structures. However, bottom-up listening activities can help learners to understand enough linguistic elements of what they hear to then be able to use their top-down skill to fill the gap. Then teaching process. Step 1, prepare some copies of text. Then divide the student into groups and put the copies of the text on the wall. And then give a role to student as a writer and the authors are runners in every group. Then first runner has to run to the wall and read some sentences on the text. After the first runner tells about some sentence he has read to the writer. In the end of doing this technique, every group must do correction between their writing and the original text. And last, students are asked to create their own text based on their version. This style of teaching requires a bit of physical movement. And the last topic is conclusion. Dictation is very suitable to teach listening. Students can improve their abilities, especially their listening skill. By using dictation, the teacher can teach uh, listening in an enjoyable learning atmosphere and in an effective way so that the learning objectives can be achieved. Thank you.
All right, finish. That's so fast. All right, so it's good for us so that we have more time to discuss. Any question, any suggestion for her about dictation strategy to teach listening skill? Very interesting one. I have been using this one as well, but to improve vocabulary knowledge together with listening skill. Any question, any sharing, any thought, any opinions? Almost the last week. Join us, join us.
Have you used the tactic before?
Yes.
I have never used this method in teaching, but I think it's a good way for beginner learners.
Mm,
Ah,
I love the way you are. Okay. เกียรติภา Two more before we move on and finish today's section. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more feedback from anyone. Just one dictation strategy. So ask you back, Sirarat, when you were a student as well, have you ever experienced learning with this dictation strategy or not? When you were a student, imagine.
Uh, I have to learn in um, grade 5.
In grade 5,
Yes.
ประถม 5, how do you feel? Is it works for you or not at that time? Or are you okay with that? Do you like it?
Maybe yes, but it's too difficult for me.
Too difficult for you, right?
Yes.
Why? Why is it difficult for you at that time?
Vocabulary that teacher give me so hard for uh, my my แบบระดับภาษาเขาหนูค่ะ
Okay. Language level, okay, that's good. But it's hard for you at that time, right? And then do you still think it is hard for student today at the same level as you? Is still hard or
I think now that it's easy.
Mhm.
Uh,
It's fine. It's fine. Take time to think. All right.
May I ask a question?
Yes, good. Yes, please.
Um, do you think that pronunciation is important in dictation activity for students?
Pronunciation is important in dictation strategy. Pronunciation. Speaker, hello. Pronunciation การออกเสียงเนาะ pronunciation การออกเสียงแต่ละคำอย่างเงี้ย is it important in dictation strategy?
I think it's important. That is beginning of speaking word to the to speaking conversation. Oh,
So it's important, right?
uh-huh.
Okay. I hope she answered you, Yada. All right. To finish earlier. Let's welcome the next speaker, and the last speaker is เกตนิพาศรี